Watch the money pile up. How long gone?
Hello.
Happy Lunar New Year to all of our listeners out there. I was just weaving my way through New York's Chinatown, drums everywhere. We got confetti going off.
Okay, looking like a damn Erica Kirk concert out there for the Chinese homies.
Yes, exactly. The Chinese homies. I did take David's show suggestion and ask the drummer if they knew any pavement, and they did look confused at me when I asked that. But
it said asphalt only, no pavement, no pavement.
Yeah, no, it was but it really is lit out there. It's a serious
Good.
holiday. It's fun. It looks fun.
Do you know what year we have entered and what year we have exited, Chris?
Oh! I know this. Year of the horse.
Yes, we have entered the year of the horse.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I think it's technically
great.
the fire horse. They may have opened for Rollins Band or something like that.
Yeah. No, I swear it came out in '88, but I don't remember.
Not
the ins and
firehouse,
outs.
fire horse.
Yeah, not fire hose, but fire horse.
Yeah. So since it is the year of the horse, we would say nay how to you and yours, Chris.
How? What is the What year are we leaving?
We left the snake, of course.
Hell yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro! I'm shedding my skin. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new. I'm a whole new horse. Out
shed
here.
maxing. Don't let him mog you.
They call me Mr. Ed from now on until 2027.
Ooh, now it's Mr. Shed. Talking about all the work I'm doing on myself. Ooh. Always for the ladies. Always for the ladies.
Damn, I got a bowl full of carrots in front of you. I'm ready to fucking podcast right now. You're in the shed right here. Take it off, ho.
Damn, I went to my ayahuasca retreat in the Palisades last weekend. Man, call me Mr. Shed after the amount of emotional labor I've
Oh, god damn it. All right. I am back
jettisoned
in New York.
from these shoulders. Back from, okay, you went to Boston?
I went to Boston for the day. Yeah, I had some footwear.
Carolyn Bissett's Boston?
I've had some footwear-related meetings.
Oh, slay.
But I wanted to I told you guys about this in the chat, but my friend Matt, who works at New Balance, shout out to him.
Love Matt.
He took me to Neptune Oyster, which I'd always heard about. It's one of Boston's, one of the rare good restaurants there.
Throw your tridents up.
And of course, we had a selection of delicious Wellfleet oysters. We had a shrimp cocktail. We had several other fish dishes, but there was something on that menu called like their version, the Neptune version of a Johnny Cake, which both sounds like a gay porn website and a streetwear brand.
Johnny Cake Uncensored.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need the password.
Exactly. You got the password. It's PPV. But he was like, we got to get this. This is kind of the famous thing here. I'm like, can you explain what it is to me? And he said, yeah, it's a pancake with white fish and caviar on top. And I said, I got to be honest with you, Chief, that doesn't sound super appetizing. Just off rip, it doesn't sound great. And then he's like, no, I know, but
you lost me at whitefish.
But trust me. And then the server was like, oh, it's banging. It's kind of our thing. And it comes out last because it's a little bit sweet, I guess, in their minds.
Oh, yeah.
So after
it's a hybrid fusion savory dessert.
After we had a delicious fish and chips, and I have to say, Jason, I am not a whitefish person. I'm not a caviar person. I tucked into this thing. And my palate was happy. I have to say, it was
blown away.
It was good. I wouldn't have ordered it without a little firm pressure, and I'm glad that I did. I was outside of my comfort zone, and I'm happy that I did it. It was delicious.
Okay. Well, I love the growth. Happy to see it. Sad I wasn't there to be the one who pushed you one step closer to the edge, but as long as we get across line, it's all I'm happy about. Also, fans of the HBO universe, the Sopranos have a famous episode called Johnny Cakes.
Oh, where a criminal is named that, I assume?
No, one of the guys is he's sort of tricking off a little bit.
Okay.
One of the guys is gay. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, he's gay and he goes.
I don't want to spoil this show that's been out for 25 years, but
we have a lot of young listeners, but
that's true.
He goes to I think he's like goes somewhere near New England, like for a run or whatever, and then goes to a diner, and then the guy who's working at the diner looks like, DJ Harvey, basically, just like, motorcycle handlebar mustache, and, and he has a crush on him, and he's like, what do you like here? And he said, you got to get the Johnny Cakes. So then he keeps coming back for the Johnny Cakes, but we really know he wants that ding-a-ling,
So he's getting topped off in the restroom.
Yes,
but also before that,
in the pass.
Okay, he had
pick up.
Sure.
Dick, pick up.
I got topped off in the pass.
Clean up on aisle me. Suck it up.
Okay, that sounds That sounds like a Johnny cake with some extra caviar, I guess, on top, maybe.
That's right, brother.
But I did.
Hey, yo, Shorty ate all the whitefish. Let me spray. We might cut that.
But yeah, so I woke up at, I had a nice, it's amazing. The East Coast is, sometimes I forget about this. I had a 6:15 flight from Boston's Logan Airport to Newark, and I was back in my apartment by 8:45 a.m.
Would love to see the amount of ghouls on the Logan to Newark.
Business, it's business guys only. It's kind of like,
Okay.
but I was stunned. I forget you can get back into, because like even we're going to Charleston this weekend, and it's the same thing. You come back on Monday, you can be back in the city by 9 a.m. if you take the first flight out of Charleston. It's a real gift, I have to say.
I took the first flight out of Charleston for some Johnny cake. Yeah, also Johnny cake. Basically, it's just a pancake made out of cornmeal instead of flour. I think just like everything else in this country, the white man took it from my Asian American heritage, which I am celebrating proudly, even on Lunar New Year, because we fuck with the moon too. You know what I'm saying?
We do fuck with the moon. You know what? White people like the moon too. I don't want to. Like, there's a lot of songs written about the moon. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Rostam earlier. We were talking about one of your favorites, Chris Martin, and how he maybe is one of our greatest songwriters, but because of all of the other stuff about him, he gets overlooked.
But at what cost?
He gets overlooked, and apparently he's working with something.
You mean penis-wise?
I'm not talking about the acoustic guitar. I ain't talking about the Wurlitzer. I'm talking about. It makes sense. If Chris Martin wasn't packing a hog, would he really be pulling the way he is? Probably not.
I think so, because people he's a handsome-looking, blue-eyed songbird.
He's a great-looking guy, but when you can share shirts with your chick, a lot of women don't like that. When you both wear a small,
he can get enough.
Yeah, that's true. I love him. I mean, I was thinking about it, and then I'm looking on iTunes at all of the Chris Martin songs or whatever Coldplay songs. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker at least has 5 classics.
Yeah,
at least 5.
I want to know how Rostam heard that Chris Martin is packing with an uppercase.
I would never reveal my sources, of course. I would never reveal my sources.
Okay,
But I mean, look, that's one of those classic rumors that you're obviously happy to have about. I don't think Chris Martin's, going to be calling us with his crisis PR on the line. I think he's going to be like, yeah, these guys, sure, yeah.
See how it plays for a bit. See how it plays. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just let it rock out for a bit then.
Chris Martin, he knows what he's doing. One of low key. One of our culture's greatest poonhounds.
Oh yeah, no,
he does it low,
dude. Him in Malibu wearing a fucking child-sized James Purse T-shirt, holding hands with a different tin.
You know what he looks like. When you're at like a music festival and you see like an attractive young couple with their beautiful child, and the child has the big shooting range headphones on.
Yeah.
He looks like if you Honey I Shrunk the Kids reverse one of those into a full-grown human being.
Real talk. That's honestly a great comparison. I really
just like a really beautiful 3-year-old boy named Lucas who's like non-binary.
Lucas with a C. Lucas with a C or a K. That's the question.
Both.
Don't want to put you on the spot like that.
It's with a Q actually.
It's with a Q. All right. Well, look, I'm happy to be back in the Big Apple. It's there's still snow on the ground, for God's sakes. We still haven't found Nancy Guthrie. I don't know what the fuck they're doing out there, Jason. I've been checking my Nest Cam every day.
I will be honest with you. I have not done anything about it. I haven't looked anywhere.
What else? We got any housekeeping? I think that's it. Our How Long Gone Today, our new video program, will be out this week. We've had some snags with the YouTube police due to some of our unlicensed footage, but we're correcting that problem.
Yeah, we are correcting that problem. Hopefully, it's just everything. Video is a real bastard. Everything that you think is all sorted out. Oh,
yeah. Well, bitch,
look, you thought that's video, but what are we gonna do? I'm not complaining.
Before we speak to our guests, I do want to say congratulations to our fellow podcaster Alex from Call Her Daddy.
Yeah,
Alex Cooper is hosting the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special, which is a job that we were up for, we were competing with, and we did lose. And I'm a gracious loser. I'm happy to lose to Alex. She's one of the greats in our field, and I just want to give her the congratulations. And I think maybe she is more well suited for the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special.
Yeah, she's basically Walter Cronkite. She is number one, best of the best, and like you said, it is sort of an honor to
Just
be
be
second
nominated.
place to
Just
her.
be nominated. We have a
It's
guest
gonna be
today.
good. I was thinking, well, let's think about it on the commercial break. But what if there were to be a TV show 20th anniversary that we would be asked to interview, host, whatever she's doing for Hannah Montana? What do you think that would be?
Oh, that's a great question.
Robin Big.
Yeah, Rob. Honestly, yes.
So 20th anniversary with heavy hearts. We do.
We do.
20th
I mean, we could.
anniversary of Robin
I
Big.
think we could do a nice black and white montage of Big. One of the greats. One of reality television's greats. All right, we have a guest today.
30th anniversary of Girlfriends
I don't think they let us do that one.
from the UPN
I don't think
network.
they let us do that one. Kevin Hart's. You know Kevin Hart's up for that job. We have a guest today. Audrey Hobert is a musician from the Los Angeles metro area. Her album is a Chris classic. It's called "Who's the Clown," and it is out everywhere. She's on the road, I believe.
Who's the Clown?
Soon. Who's the Clown? Soon. But anyway, let's give Audrey a call and tap in with the goat.
Okay, let's tap in with the goat.
I want to ask about your hair because in my mind's eye, I think of you as a little bit of a redhead. It's looking more blonde. Is this a strawberry blonde? Or have you done something to it?
You know what? You're the second person to say this to me in 24 hours. So
It's the peptides.
Do you think it's the light? Or did you or did you not do something to your hair?
I didn't do something to my hair. I think honestly everything has changed ever since a week ago when I started doing transcendental meditation.
Okay, so we're saying that spending 20 minutes alone twice a day could change your hair color.
Yeah, and yes, change your life. Try that, and it's also 40 if you're really doing it.
It's 40 per session?
No, 20 in the morning, 20 in the afternoon.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Don't worry, my wife is on this journey. She went to all the classes. She's been doing it for 3 or 4 months
Really?
now. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how is it? I mean, you would know best. How has it affected her?
Actually, pretty positively, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have the constitution for that practice, and it's been suggested to me, of course, many times by fellow recovering drug addicts, but I can't seem to wrap my head around it. But you're saying your life is just such a slingshot that you needed to slow down.
I'm sorry. Are you shredding paper over there? I hear that.
Okay, so someone's doing yard work outside my apartment. I can try and move into a different room if it's bugging.
It's quite loud. Wait, it's over now.
Shoot. Here, I'll move into my bedroom. Might be better.
Are the windows closable?
Yeah, I closed them, but it's like, I guess it's kind of a shitty apartment.
You should write a song
If
about
it was a shitty apartment, you wouldn't have a gardener.
I know, but I don't choose when he comes, and there's like a few other people who live here, and he just shows up one day, and I've been so livid because I knew this was happening, and this is important to me.
Okay, so back to so did you take the class?
Yeah, I did take the classes. I learned about it from my parents. My parents are not people who like I've ever seen sit silently or like try and do something that's good for them even.
Okay,
Shade.
Truly. And yeah, they're like empty nesters now. So my dad knew about it from Jerry Seinfeld, of course. Mm-hmm. Not even David Lynch, who, since I didn't like really do any research beyond, my mom was like, it's amazing you get a mantra and then, you repeat the mantra to yourself. And I sort of thought that I was going to like walk into a room and some guy was going to intuit something about me and like give me a mantra that kind of akin to like, be you, who else will you be?
You thought it was going to be omakase with the mantra.
Yeah.
But instead, they got 10 names and they pick one and there you go.
All right, bitch. Next.
you said, who said on a recent episode, eat the whole bulgogi bowl?
Definitely not me. Definitely not me.
If I had to bet, I would say it was me and not Chris.
Eat the whole bulgogi bowl about Katseye.
Yeah, I can't say that name of that bowl. Like I'm not even gonna try to say it.
Bulgogi bowl, gnarly.
You're not gonna get me to do it. You're not gonna get me to talk about it. You're not.
Bulgogi bowl is something that they should have said in the song Gnarly.
Bulgogi bowl, gnarly. Fried chicken, gnarly. Okay. Kimchi pancake, gnarly. Okay, actually, while I have you on the subject of Katseye, where do you stand on Katseye?
Oh my God!
Please no. Please
what are
no.
We 5 minutes into this, and I'm already gonna say what
They
I
should
think about
hire.
Katseye.
They need help. They should hire your ass. They need.
They
help.
do not need help.
You know what? Okay, here's what I'll say about Katseye. I've now like met all of them, and they're sweet as pie. Like at that Grammys party where I saw you, Chris, I sort of like throughout the night, it was like almost a mirage. They would like one at a time walk up to me and say that they liked my music, which I found crazy. I was introduced to them sort of like I'd heard about the Netflix show, and then Gnarly, I feel like.
What a tune.
Like, I think we all figured out about Katseye via Gnarly, which at first
I figured them out because Jason couldn't figure out which one he wanted to sleep with the most. That's how I learned about them. But
Jason, ew.
I've never said that. Chris is putting those words in my
That
mouth.
is not true.
I found out about them because I was asked by one Mel Ottenberg to write a story about them for Interview Magazine. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
way before Gnarly.
I met Mel once at a BDSM themed Interview Magazine party where I think I was in head to toe black. Yeah, he was great in the moment.
Was this at the Eagle? Was Mariah Carey there?
Yes.
Okay.
And I left before Mariah, but one of the only things Mel said to me was, stay, don't leave.
And then you're like, cool, got it. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mariah is elder abuse at this point. It's elder abuse.
I just finished listening to Britney Spears' audiobook. Like, I'm so late to that, but I just listened to it. And I'm like, I can't tell if Britney really wrote it. Like, it's hard to, I mean, but then also I'm like, am I just like everybody else?
She did not write it.
Do you know who did?
We know that for a fact that she did not write it.
Okay. Tell me after. I don't know if you should reveal.
Yes.
Well, okay. What I wanted to say about Gnarly was that when I first heard it, I was like, I don't even know what to make of this. I feel that way about a lot of stuff, but I was almost like, there was an anger about it. And then
Like the song itself was angry, or you were angry listening to the song?
I was angry. I was confused. I was like, what does this mean? Like, I feel like this is made for TikTok, but slowly I just really started to like it. And now I think I could sing the whole thing. And I'm even considering, because I'm doing the Triple J, like a version thing.
Yes.
I'm like, what if I did Gnarly? What if I did Gnarly?
Honestly, that's a huge idea. Even if you fuck it up, it's gonna go big.
Yeah.
What about Coldplay? We were just talking about Coldplay. If you had to pick a
God damn
Coldplay
it.
song for like a version, would we go The Scientist?
I would go like, well, there's an earnest answer, which would be Strawberry Swing. You know that one?
No.
It's their most triumphant song to me.
Strawberry Swing?
Yeah, Strawberry Swing.
Okay.
What album is this from? This
Viva La
sounds
Vida.
like a new album.
Viva La Vida.
Yeah, we stopped before that.
Really?
We stopped long before. Oh yeah, we stopped.
That's our Jane Doe. We don't really play that.
Yeah, we're old heads. We don't go that far into their catalog now.
Yeah,
Come on.
I would say Strawberry Swing would be the earnest answer, and then Viva La Vida I think would be hilarious. But what I really want to do, it would require me to start working with my vocal coach today. I shoot it, I think, in 5 months. But I'm wondering
You're
if,
gonna need to start like yesterday, okay?
Yeah, no, because I really want to sing Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
You're talking to I don't know what that sounds like.
no.
Really, you guys?
Can you do something cool for God's sakes? Can you please do something cool? You're better than this.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, it's so hard because I feel like the like a version thing is you go on and you do something by someone that's also poppin', and then that's how you get views, which would be the golden route for me. But really, why I want to do Golden is because it's a 6-octave song. Yeah, she's hitting operatic notes, which
So you want to stunt on these Aussie losers and show them that you can touch all 6.
yes, exactly.
Okay, that I understand, but let me just put, I think from a logical standpoint, you should do a song that people like.
Yeah, like what? Kiss Me, Sixpence None the Richer. Like
No, nothing.
Yeah,
no.
but Chris, that song is the biggest song of the year, though. So
Bro.
I know that,
people do
but
like
nobody.
it.
No, that's the thing. Nobody likes it, but it's the biggest song of the year. If you know what I mean. It's two different things.
Are there any other doper songs that have that many octave ranges that you can really, show off your skills with?
I mean, I could do Mariah
Christina
Carey.
Aguilera?
Oh my God, and Matt.
Yeah, Mariah Carey.
Yeah, like I could do Genie in a Bottle, but I think that'd be strange.
No, I think it needs to. I like when it's current.
Yeah.
I like when it's current.
Okay, so you liked Somber's version of Man I Need.
I would not go that far, but Man I Need is a Chris.
Didn't catch that one.
Chris top track. I don't need to have Somber butcher with his little hips, but
Who does Man I Need?
Olivia Dean.
Olivia Dean.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
That song is so good.
People are really like mad about it because they say that it's boring. And I'm like, if that is boring, then I don't know what to tell you, bro, because that's a hit.
No, try Timeless. It's timeless.
It is timeless.
Don't get it confused.
No, you're right. You're right.
What if it's both?
I think Man I Need is something that could come on anywhere. Like, even at the club, I'd go as far as to say, and I would be like, let's get out on the floor.
Okay, you would get on the floor. What do you, because I like that she looks happy. I feel like that's sort of a lost art. No one looks happy anymore. You don't look happy.
No. What? Oh my God. I feel really happy.
So you are inside of the leaf blower, is that correct?
Yeah, I keep trying to move. I have just enough rooms.
Who is that in the poster? Is that Meghan Markle?
It's Leah Michelle
From Glee?
from Glee.
R.I.P. Leah Michelle?
No, she's alive.
No, her boyfriend died. Her boyfriend OD'd. What was
So
his name?
many. No, her boyfriend. Did he OD?
Yeah.
Who is the woman that fell into the water?
Naya Rivera Santana, the lesbian cheerleader.
Naya Rivera
Okay.
Santana.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
right,
Wow. I
Pizzle.
didn't know you were this well versed in the Glee verse.
Well, no, I'm not. This I wanted to put in a music video, but we had to get it cleared, and she didn't respond until the day after we shot it, so I just got to keep this.
Hate that. Hate that. At least you got a freebie.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait, hold on, stop. Wait, we need to just take a minute because the sound is getting really bad.
Oh no.
You got to put the hair. You got to get the hair.
Oh, it's the hair. It's the hair.
Is there a way that you could leave the laptop and just not touch it and not shake it around?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, make sure the hair is good.
Why don't we? You know what?
Okay.
Why don't we get a hair tie? You don't have one on your wrist?
No, I'm not like everybody else.
Are we doing the hot girl tuck in the sweater?
Yes, we are.
That's a great look.
Check it.
Classic look. Classic
I'm
look.
not like everybody else. I don't use a hair
So
tie.
you're in a room with a poster from Leah Michelle from Glee in it,
Yeah.
telling us that you're going to cover the song from K-pop Demon Hunters for the Australian radio station. I just want to set the tone for the listener.
Wait, I want to know what you guys think I should just. What would you be excited by seeing me cover? Jason, you don't have to answer.
Why?
Because you wouldn't be excited by anything. Actually, maybe that would be the best version for you if
Yeah.
I sang somebody else's song.
Oh,
well, actually, Audrey, I learned. I'm assuming you're referring to me saying that I don't like your music. I learned that I only don't like Sue Me. I like all the other songs.
You're joking.
I swear on my life. That was the only song that I had heard of you, and I don't like it. And then I listened to all the other ones, and I was like, okay, I like it. I get it.
Okay, I'll take it.
My hand to God.
I'm a thirst trap guy myself, but I celebrate the whole catalog.
Oh, you guys.
Not as far as the images go, Jason. Just as the song. There's a song called that.
Yeah.
Don't get the wrong idea.
Got
Don't
it.
get the wrong idea.
I'm a Thirst Trap fan.
Don't get the wrong idea. I honestly, I don't know, because in these cases, I would always think of like Lucinda Williams or something, which is not what you're going to do.
No.
And you can't do like Geese. You know what I mean?
No.
Or could I?
Somebody did it. Oh, King Princess did it, and they did not. People did not like that.
Yeah, it is kind of like that's why Geese is Geese, and that's why we like Geese. It's because it's that guy singing those crazy tunes. And I just don't think
I'm looking through my downloads on my phone now. I mean, I guess unfortunately, Role Models already had his moment in the sun, or I would really be pushing for that.
I really think Gnarly, if you're able to get it in a place that's good, I think that would be really interesting. I always run towards things of like you doing something with something else that no one else has ever seen, thought of, or heard of.
Yeah.
I think that's how you really move the needle.
The risk is too high.
Should I try and do it true to the recorded version, or should I do my own kind of like acoustic spin?
No, you have to do acoustic. Hottie.
Yeah. The talkies, I'm the shit.
I
Yeah.
feel like Harry Styles did a BBC one on his last album cycle that was very popular. And I
Juice.
can't remember.
He did Juice by Lizzo.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think he
Juice.
also did. I feel like he also did like a Stevie Nicks or something. But maybe I'm sure he's done several over the years.
Yeah. Do you guys know Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel?
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. He did that once, and
Oh, that was good.
yeah.
That was good.
yes.
I remember that. That was very good.
When I listened to that song, with Peter singing it, it sounds like Harry Styles. It's crazy.
Okay, so all right, so who else is weighing in on this decision? Obviously, all of your closest confidants, management,
I think it's just us, Chris.
label,
No,
lawyer.
I think I honestly haven't tried to. I haven't asked for anyone's opinion. It's just been something I've been silently thinking about, and it's why like the only way I've been listening to music recently is like I just hit shuffle on all of my liked songs, and I only have Triple J in mind.
What about Pink Panthers?
Oh my God, can you imagine?
I'm literally imagining right now. I think you could do it. Okay, that one or Dido, Here With Me.
But like Pink Panther, I don't know that song, but Pink Panther sounds like that's like a cash grab to me. I'm like, how can I go? That's why Golden.
You don't know the Dido song?
No.
Oh, you could Jason, that's a great idea.
What
that's
is
a
it?
classic.
Dido, Here With Me. It's a very
Okay.
It's beautiful.
It's
It'll
a very
make me
like
cry every
90s
time.
rom-com kind of.
But it was also like a pretty big hit. But it's like you could imagine it in the last scene of every rom-com.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll check it out.
It's romantic.
All right.
Check it out, motherfucker. Well, I guess that's it. Just kidding.
Well, I guess we figured this out. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll take
Crack that
15%.
code.
I won't hit you for 20 on this.
I don't think I'm getting paid for that.
You're not.
That's what's so crazy about promo, you got, and I'm sure you know. It's like, weren't you saying it about how you didn't get paid to DJ at Charlie's party? like you just.
Well, actually, I have retroactively been we found some budget for your boy, so I am being paid for that.
Oh,
and
but-
it's actually not a bad chunk of change.
All right, so $500. I'm really happy to hear
No,
that.
it's more than that.
I'm happy to hear that. But
1,000.
Audrey, were you having to over Christmas? Were you having to wake up at 5 a.m. and go play acoustic at the local radio station?
Literally, yeah. That's all I've done over the summer. I feel like I'm the only girl in pop who went to every radio station across the country.
So what is the okay, so I didn't really realize that happened the same way that it used to, because when I was in the music business, I did a lot of getting up and making sure there's an acoustic guitar with the zoo crew at fucking 6 a.m. But you're saying that's still, so Sumi started to work and then they're like, all right, bitch, let's go. It's time to trot it out.
Yeah, and it was also something I wanted because I feel like the radio is sort of this lost, like to me, it's powerful still. I know now it's all about like if you have a song go viral on TikTok, you sort of have it made in the shade if you play your cards right and like go about it right. But radio to me is like, I still have my most meaningful moments in this life with the radio, which are mostly like if I'm drunk and I've been out somewhere and it's night and I get in the car and I have this Uber driver, he's usually got top 40 on and whatever song is on is going to like soundtrack my feelings, and I just want to, that's what I want. But still the rules haven't changed. Like you can't, unless you're like a Tommy Richmond, like $1 Million Baby, like yeah, that song's just gonna go to radio.
I had a call with someone, an unnamed someone, and they worked somewhere and there was a Tommy Richmond poster on the wall at this, and I was like, I'm sorry, you got to change rooms. This ain't gonna work. I can't look at that motherfucker's face. I don't care how much money
aesthetically
he's making. I don't care.
I didn't even know Tommy Richmond had a poster. Like that's how crazy it is.
Well, he doesn't feel like a person. He feels like a thing that exists. Like if it doesn't feel like a human being.
No, it's
Yeah,
truly.
why does Tommy have a poster? When the more that you think about
Because
it,
he's made so much money that for someone that they had to do something.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like it's cool because you can have like $1 Million Baby. I know Tommy probably has other great songs that I just haven't checked out yet. But like,
No, he doesn't. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
He's been
his catalog is amazing. You got
he's
to
been
check it out.
unable, like much like Roddy Ricch, he's been unable to follow up his runaway
oh
success.
my God. Wait, that's so funny because I was playing that like Spotify game where it's kind of like Wordle. It's like a New York Times game where you can like guess the artist of the day, and it was like hip hop with like, 500th in the world, like, and I was like Roddy Ricch.
That's the first thing that came to mind. He's like, you know what? I
Yeah.
think Roddy Ricch would work here.
It's a
I'm
wide
not like
net.
super well versed in rap, but I do think like Sicko Mode to me is like the thing I'm wanting more of. I think it's like our Bohemian Rhapsody.
It is.
I don't, we are known.
When you
on
say
the record,
our, do you mean your generation?
No, I
Or
mean our generation.
You mean white people? You mean white
You
people?
mean whites?
I got it.
Got it. Whites.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got it.
Thank you for clarifying that.
I would say
Yeah.
that Sicko Mode is I think we celebrate in hip hop the beat switch is very celebrated in our modern time, and
Ooh,
that
yeah.
might be the best all time beat switch that we have.
No, I know. I can feel it. I can feel it in my heart right
You
now.
could feel it.
And that song can make anyone a Travis Scott believer, even though we're mostly haters.
Oh, you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hate
because I
him.
forget that he's even on it. It's a Drake song.
Is it because he's a thespian?
No, it's because something about I don't like the music, obviously, but I also
He
don't.
feels like a scammer to me.
I like that he's like a middle class guy from Houston. Like I love when you like look into it, you're like, bro, you went to college. Like,
Yeah.
what's really good? That's not how
He
it
stole
works.
all of his ideas. It's well
Well,
documented.
who
He's a
didn't
goofy.
steal all their ideas? No offense, Audrey. I'm sure you found some inspiration somewhere. You know?
We'll talk about Taylor Swift later. Don't worry.
You guys shut up. Like, shut up. Like, it's actually not true. Like, that's, if I could get anything through to your audience and anyone who's listening,
Yeah.
it would be
Do
like,
people say that? I was joking. Do people say that you stole it from Taylor Swift?
I don't know. I get like, you must love Taylor Swift. And I'm like, well, of course. Of course I do.
I'm a red-blooded American
Yeah.
after all. Well, okay. Well, I guess I felt some Taylor Swift comparisons, not in a insultory way, not in a non-derogatory way, in a way that you have a skill for writing a successful, good pop song.
Thank you.
But I think a trope that she gets a lot of shit for now as being Chris, you're frozen still, by the way. A lot of things that happened to her. People always say like she's like a 40-year-old woman who's still singing about high school.
Yeah, which is true.
Which is sort of more or less true. Is that something? Obviously, you're a long ways away from being her age. You're still a young person in their 20s, but are you being conscious of avoiding, like sort of high school tropes as you mature in your career?
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm lucky because I got to actually go to high school and then go to college, so I feel like over it for the most part. Like, I think specifically like the album that I put out this past year, like it touches on some feelings I've had since high school, which were like, why doesn't anyone notice I'm the most interesting, beautiful, inside and out person in this room? And now it's interesting because I mean, for instance, like those two settings I saw you guys both at the Chateau in the span of 1 week, like my life it's a movie and it's different now. And I'm not going to lie, I walk into those rooms and it's a different story. So that's what I'm sort of.
You're saying because you're walking to those rooms
I'm
now,
grappling.
People are gagging when they see you.
Yeah, they're gagged, and I'm gagged too. I'm gagged to be me. Like.
I'm gagged to be me. It's like a children's song.
Album two is the title's taken care of.
Gagged to be me.
Yeah, when the drag queens are teaching the preschool, that's what they're singing.
But so what you're saying though is interesting, that Taylor Swift, maybe her preoccupation with high school and those feelings is because she didn't get to actually experience it.
Totally.
So it's a little more of a fantasy.
Totally. And from what I know about her, from what she's said publicly, it seems like she was in high school for a little bit and it wasn't like going the way she wanted it to go. And so, yeah, it's like you kind of, and then if you just start working, those things you're gonna be chewing on that for a while. But I feel like I've sort of, I mean, I used to, because I went to college to be a screenwriter. So like I exclusively wrote about high school in college because those are my favorite things to watch. And now it's like, oh, I don't know what I'd write about high school in the form of a song, but I guess I could try.
Well, I think now that it seems like people like pop stars specifically are writing songs that are sort of like narrating their life that we all know about because they're in the public eye, so it's
Right.
So it's like you're just documenting what has happened to you. Like if somebody just broke up with their partner, like a big thing happened, you're like, oh, this is going to be the album about that.
I guess I have a hard time though, because I'm like,
But all I'm trying to say is album 2 is about you glowing up and gagging bitches at the chateau, but in a tasteful way, not in like a Kim Petras cunty kind of way, but in your own special Hobert way,
I hope so. I honestly have no clue, and I just like I've talked to other few like artists my age, and I've been like I kind of want to write about fame because I don't feel like famous like Lady Gaga or anything, but like I do, like life's changed just enough that I'm like I feel like I could write about this, but the consensus seems to be you can't write about it. You can't.
Why?
I think of all people, you can.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you. That's like
what have you been doing with your new bread? You copped anything?
Well, actually, it's funny. I went to this Burberry dinner hosted by Devin Lee Carlson, which is the only reason I went because I love her.
Didn't get that invite.
Yeah, it was gay guys and girls.
Sometimes that's kind of our zone, to be honest, but I understand
Yeah.
in this case. It was celebrating Valentine's Day.
Hard cuts are made. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It was V-Day, yeah. And so I, for the first time ever, went to like a store on Rodeo Drive to get fitted Burberry. And let's put it this way, I like walked in, not to say gagged again, but I was like, oh my God, I've never stepped foot in like a real designer store. And
then you were like, do you guys have 00? And they were like, oh, sorry, sweetie. And then you had to go kind of back to your
yeah,
closet.
exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. I was having 00.
Have you looked online?
Yeah. But I got fitted and then I went downstairs and I just bought a trench coat right then and there with my own money.
Okay, so it worked on you. Burberry flipped your ass.
Totally. But other than that, I would say I try not to spend money because I'm not convinced this is going to last. Do you guys feel the same?
I don't have anything to lose, so I'm fine with it. I mean, being a low-level podcaster is not quite as profitable as on the come-up pop star.
Hey, my wife spends my money, okay, Audrey?
Wait, that made me think. I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys ever been like confronted in real life in a way that's like scary?
Yeah, it happened. I never told this story Jason, I realized I never told the Wilco story on the podcast.
You did not.
Wilco?
Well, not by Wilco, our king. No,
Okay.
those are my kings. At the Wilco festival that we did in Mexico a couple weeks, it was like a month ago or something, maybe now.
Approximately.
Jason, I had been there for a couple days because I wanted to see some people play, and Jason came later, and so Jason and I were standing in this little artist area catching up while Wilco was playing. And we talked for whatever, we talked for like 30 minutes of it, let's say. And then we moved locations so Jason could smoke, etc. The next day we do our show and we finish and we're kind of milling about backstage meaning in the hotel lobby at the Hard Rock. And this big meathead guy walks up to me and he's like, hey, Chris, are you going to be at the show tonight? And I was like, oh, yeah, actually, we're definitely going to go see Wilco tonight. And he was like, why don't you shut the fuck up this time then? And like got in my face. And then, of course, I went crazy. He was like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Get your fat ass out of here, etc.
Whoa.
And then security had to escort me back to my room.
Whoa.
Because they thought it was going down. And it was sort of like a thing where I was like, this guy didn't know who we were at all. He realized who we were, came to watch us quote unquote perform.
He came down to the lobby to get a scone and an oat latte for his fat wife, and he was like, "Those are the guys that were chit-chatting last night."
And he waited.
And also,
until
we were
after.
chit-chatting in the middle of a
Loud ass
rock and
Wilco.
roll concert in a festival.
Whoa.
Sitting in front of the soundboard. So just like 100 decibels of shredding is going on, and we're kind of chatting into each other's.
That's one of the only times I don't think I've ever been confronted necessarily about something I've said.
It's usually just a DM from Taylor Lorenz when
we've gotten. I mean, yeah, it's pretty rare, honestly. I'm kind of like, I think you know what you're getting into, and if you don't like it, you just move on, which is sort of how I am too.
It's never scary though. It's usually just like a super citizen who's like, oh well, when you guys were making fun of the Bad Bunny Super Bowl show, you didn't do your homework about the sugarcane representation of the struggles of the Puerto Rican people and the.
Yeah, and you're like, that's not why I was put on this earth.
That is not.
Well, did you guys see when Tina Fey went on Bo and Yang's podcast and was like, honesty is expensive?
Yes.
Like, did you agree? Do you guys? I mean,
yeah, of course.
Probably not.
I think that stuff is true if you're on Saturday Night Live,
right?
And you're becoming like a household name, and you're hanging out with Ariana Grande. I think the stakes are very different for him versus a lot of people. But also, I mean, we talked about that because I was sort of like, they didn't like it. Literally a month later, they got in trouble for saying something that to me was pretty innocuous overall.
Well, you can get in trouble for a lot that feels like nothing these days, right, guys?
Well, I think you have to remember who you're getting in trouble with. And if you don't care if you're in trouble with those people, then you can keep going on with your life.
Yeah.
It's the people that get scared. They think the people that are hypersensitive to what you said are the only people in the world.
Right.
You backpedal, you apologize, you look spineless. and then nobody knows if what you're saying is true or not.
Yeah.
I also think our audience comes here to disagree with me in particular.
Really?
Like, I don't think, I think that's like part of the deal is that like they know they're not going to like it.
What's this white boy talking about this week? And then they time.
Yeah, they still want to hear it, sort of, I think. I mean, to some extent, I think that's true.
Oh yeah, well, because it's the way in which you guys speak, it's really funny and smart, and it's almost like there's no filler. It's like it's why it's
Well, that's
so
just
fun.
because Jason's good at editing, but I appreciate that, and that is what I hope to sound like.
No, but no. Well, we're from the school of Keith McNally saying, he hates cliches. So, and also I think as you get older, you're less vague and you're a little more direct, especially when everyone else is tiptoeing around the truth and tiptoeing around everything.
Well, totally.
If you're the one person who doesn't do that, then you can kind of stand out.
Who is your audience? Is it like young women or is it creepy dudes? A little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. I was so surprised because I went on like a 2-week tour that was basically an underplay. Like I was playing, very small venues, but I got to sort of like see in person who I guess got tickets to the show. And it's like, I was so surprised by the amount of what seemed like straight guys. But also I get it because I think probably to them, they're like, oh, she's smart. I can support.
Or this show is going to be a good place to pick up women that are maybe not as confident as some other ones who've been hanging out with.
I'm just a shy sophomore at Barnard. I don't know I don't know what I'm going to do with my life.
Wow. I've never gone to a show with an ulterior motive like that ever.
People come to How Long Gone shows with just that motive.
Really?
Women.
It's hard out here, okay? To find a companion in the world.
Women want to meet a guy with a job and a pair of penny loafers, and they know where to fucking go. It's only going to cost $35. They can come. They can come right down to.
And they know who Adrian Linker is. Oh my lord.
Oh my, yeah. Okay, well, yeah. Remind me to go to one of your shows.
All right. So you're saying that because I think that is one of the most interesting things about touring, especially in the early days, is that you really see who the audience is, and sometimes that will surprise you.
Yeah, it was, and I was playing a lot of venues that weren't all ages, except I had one show in Toronto that was all ages, and there were a lot of little girls, and I realized that is my fave. Like that's kind of, I think, what the whole exciting part about this was to me was to like impact young girls with like soft brains and make them feel like they're beautiful,
Well, you're the coolest version of what they could possibly like, sort of, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks.
Like if they're gonna like stuff that's like sugary sweet in a good way, I feel like it's if their mom is cool, they're like, we're cool with this. If their mom's not cool, it's like, all right, we mortgaged the house. We're going to see Taylor in Oklahoma City. It's like it's a different thing. But
it is.
What did you? All right. So what was the deal with so you were on stilts in a giant trench coat?
Yeah. Well, everyone thinks I was on stilts, but if I were on stilts, if I learned how to be on stilts for this tour, I would have like walked around. Like I'm actually on a ladder with a giant trench coat, and I'm now everyone thinks I'm on stilts, so I'm like sort of plotting in my head for these festivals coming up in the summer, like maybe I should learn some stilt work, and I just mean like if I were on stilts, I would literally be like walking around being that tall, like that would be powerful.
Okay, so I saw the clips.
Got to do the whole show in stilts for this summer.
So you're standing still on a ladder in a trench coat, and then you take the trench coat off, and you're wearing that popular long sleeve T-shirt that women like.
Yes, that's actually made by my friend Cleo, but actually no, that number ends where I'm tall on the trench coat, and then the lights go out, and then when the lights come back up, I'm in a smaller trench coat, like a normal sized one.
Got it. You're playing tricks on you. All right, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
and I wrote the whole show stoned on a plane to Australia, which was like my plan for months. Because I get a lot of my best ideas high on marijuana, but lately I haven't been wanting to smoke, and it's been making me really upset. Do you guys get into that?
What other drugs are you doing?
None. Sometimes mushrooms.
I couldn't see you on coke. That feels scary.
No, it's not good. I don't need it. Like I can feel like I'm on coke when I wake up in the morning, which is what I usually feel like. I mean, but I do like mushrooms.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna age out of that. It comes for all of us.
Yeah.
Now I need to do coke to feel like I'm on coke.
When you're saying wrote the show, you are there? Obviously, I know what you mean, but are there other songs that are being played, or is it all from this album?
I'm just playing the album basically. I'm sort of toying with the idea of a cover. sort of in light of the Triple J conversation, but I don't know.
You got to do a cover, just one.
I think if you ain't got no more songs,
Yeah.
a cover's fun.
Well, I'm hoping I like write some new songs that I get to play this summer because I don't want to get bored. I want there to be something exciting.
They don't
for
care
me.
about you in Australia. They want to know. They don't want to hear no new shit.
Are you kidding? When I went to Australia, I was like Princess
Oh, really?
Diana because nobody goes. Yes, nobody goes there. I went to play
Princess
like
Di.
2 shows in 100 cap rooms.
I'd love to see the math on that. So, all right, 200 tickets, flight from
Oh,
LA.
you really are blowing up. You did 100 cap room. Damn.
Who did you take with you? You had a full band?
No, I went by myself with my guitar on my back like Bob Dylan.
Dylan maxing in Australia. Very sick.
Yeah. By the way, have you guys been to Australia?
It's giving vagabond.
Yeah, we love it. We did a show there. I loved it.
You love it because it's like America, right?
We did a 400 cap room. Not a big deal, but no, I always say Australia is like if Orange County was a country.
Yeah, I was so upset that I'd travel all that way to feel like I was in LA.
Look, you're from Santa Monica, bitch. Don't play with us. You love that shit.
Yeah.
You love that shit.
No.
You can't be a West Side baddie and not like Australia.
I didn't. Well, I feel like I shouldn't say which part of Australia I liked most and which I didn't like at all because I don't want them to think like I'm not grateful or whatever. But there was one place that I liked more.
Yeah, don't come for Perth. Don't come for Perth like
You
that.
you prefer Melbourne to Sydney?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty common.
it's okay.
I think I prefer
A Sydney motherfucker hates to see that comment coming, but they know that it's coming.
Yeah, I just felt like, well, I don't want to say too much, but I just felt like I was seeing a lot of slick back buns and like,
Okay, so you were a damn rock star on Bondi. Did you what else did you get into down there?
Oh, well, they treated me really well. Like they took me to this giant department store and they sort of said, you can have whatever you like.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put it in the bag.
What did we get? Did we get the kangaroo fur jacket for the winter?
Well, it was a bummer because I was really hungry. We were going to dinner afterwards. So I was like, I don't want to be in this store. So I just got this giant bottle of vanilla perfume, which I don't even wear.
Can't even bring it on the plane.
The bottle was so beautiful. Yeah. I just figured this is like unique to Australia. And so, but it isn't. It was Dries Van Noten.
You got to go to Australia for the perfume.
Those Dries,
Yeah.
to be fair, the Dries fragrance bottles are works of art. I will agree with
Gorgeous.
you.
Okay.
They're really, really nice.
Actually, while we're on this beauty, health, and wellness tangent, what creams do you use exactly? What's your
You
current?
really want to know?
Yeah, break down the cream.
Okay, so it's it's all from the same brand, which is Jan Marini. It's very expensive, and I'm very blessed to be able to afford it now. But honestly, it would be something that I would like. I've always been like, if I'm gonna spend on something, it's gonna be face creams because I'm really, really not wanting to ever get Botox, but I might. But I hope I don't.
Is this from the Marini Skin Solutions brand?
Yes.
Okay, I just Googled it.
Yes. So I go vitamin C into something called BioClear.
Hold on, Audrey. Before you continue, Jason, what is the general price range, please?
No, don't.
Just Jason, you can give me a range. Just add to cart.
Okay, one moment, please. Let me just add to cart. The 1 ounce vitamin C face serum, 145.
Oh, okay. 1 ounce. That lasts. How long does that last? 3 days?
No, truly. No, I go for
Yeah,
the
so I
3.
picked 2 of those up a week, and I'm pretty much.
But you're
sorted on
loyal. So you're
serum.
loyal to this brand, and you use all of this whole suite of products on your
there's
face.
this Beverly Hills facialist that a lot of your favorite celebrities go to, and I went once, and I was sort of like so fucked up by the facial, like looked, mangled, and I was like, I just don't think I need to do that ever again, but I am gonna use this skincare forever. So, yeah,
Okay.
I think it's nice. I do the red light mask. I go vitamin C into like a BioClear, into a retinol, into a night moisturizer, and so it's like 4 layers at night and then 2 during the day.
Okay,
Jesus.
and what's the workout routine then? Because you got to be, now you're playing live, you're not in the studio eating gummy bears. You got to be
A lot
on
of core strength on those stilts. Trust me.
What are we doing?
That's actually I was addicted to Pilates for like a whole year, and it was not healthy. I would get stoned. Oh yeah, I should tell you. I smoke your weed.
Hell yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you for
Yes.
that. We love that.
Did you smoke it before doing Pilates?
That is what drew me to buy it. Was that like in the description? So that was for a year when I lived in Venice, California, which I guess a year ago.
Ain't shit to do but Pilates.
No,
I'm
literally.
sorry, you lived in Venice? I thought you liked yourself. What happened?
No, but you know what? I lived in Venice for 2 years.
What was his name?
Yeah, what was his name?
Oh, I almost said it. No.
That was a metaphorical question. We don't really actually want you to answer it.
No, I'm not going to. But I lived in Venice. It was wild, but now that I live in a hip East Side town, I sort of miss it.
A little walkability. You could ride the beach cruiser down to the wine bar, etc.
I could just sort of I would do a lot of my thinking for songs out on walks, and I could sort of look mentally ill freely. And now that I walk around, you guys already know where I walk around in LA.
You don't want to see a fan at that Erewhon Silver Lake when you're looking like a bag lady.
No, exactly. And I remember when I moved here, I had this weird thing where I never thought about what I wore to go on walks in Venice, but then all of a sudden I moved here and I started to dress up to walk around, and then that's obviously.
This feels like a song idea, Audrey.
You should follow Jason's burner account where he posts all of his dog walking outfits every day.
I want to.
It's just
you could look
selfie.
casual without looking frumpy. Okay.
Well, but that's the thing.
Layering is going to be your friend right now.
Don't you guys think there's this kind of on purpose frumpiness that girls are whipping out, to go on walks?
Yes. We talk about this disease all the time. It's unfortunately very popular in your profession, where you want to make yourself ugly to be taken seriously when you're just a hot regular chick.
Or you don't always want to have attention from creepy weirdo dudes. So usually the rule of thumb at the gym, the lower the hat is pulled down, the hotter the person is.
Totally.
Well, Audrey, are you familiar with the term sleeper build?
No.
At the gym, it's when chicks wear big stuff and then they take it off, bang, bang, they got a little something under there. They're hiding.
Sleepah build.
Thank you for making it more of an A than an
I didn't know you spoke Ebonics, but that's good to know. So,
Chris.
Yeah.
Sleepah with an
checks
AH.
out. Yeah, no, I just mostly get pissed because I'm trying to love everybody these days, especially with the transcendental. But I just see people, specifically some girls, and I'm like, why are you in basketball shorts and this giant tie-dye shirt? And you're but you've got a blowout and your sunglasses are the size of your entire. I'm like, what is this?
I think because guys like that.
No, we don't.
Subconsciously or not. You dress for whatever you're trying to attract, and I think if
totally
are there enough weird dudes out there who are what if a girl was wearing basketball shorts and a big tie-dye shirt?
Yeah, or is it oh, she must have a crazy mind? When I walked around Venice,
it's usually not that.
No.
We've never thought about a woman's mind one time. That's what you have to remember.
I guess that's true. Yeah, no, I looked bad Lululemon leggings and puffer vest, bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No.
A little bit of a posh spice.
Yeah, what was the footwear choice?
Was it a puffer vest or a full jacket?
Vest, full vest.
Yeah.
What color was it? What color was the Moncler though?
Navy, and it's not Moncler, it's Uniqlo.
Okay, so you had the Uniqlo puffer vest. Was it a midriff or was it full size?
Full size.
Okay, and what was on defeat? Which ons did you have?
On feet? Well, so I did kind of recently get Hoka's, but they're amazing to walk in, but I can't be seen. I draw the line there.
Okay, so maybe a tasteful Chanel ballet flat, like a Repetto, the Tory Burch flat. What are we talking about?
So stilt's okay, Hoka's not. That's the line.
Yeah. I did buy a pair of Puma ballet flats because I was like, these will be fun to walk in, but it's just not. I would say I got a pair of Solomon's for a few years, and I like shoes that look worn in, but they say you shouldn't buy secondhand shoes because it's bad for your back.
I think there's some let me ask you a question about the Solomon.
And the smell.
Do you tuck the pull or do you let the pull swang?
Okay, get this. I don't even
tuck the pull.
I don't even tighten the pull. I leave them loose.
That's okay. That is a crazy third thing I had not
Damn.
considered at all.
Who are you, Young Lean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a real hip hop style of dressing.
That damn.
Yeah,
okay,
sometimes.
wow. Okay, you're really stunting on them. But you're saying now that you're on the east side, you sort of have to keep it tasteful in a pair of jeans and a sweater.
Oh, yeah, but it just makes me feel, anytime I put thought into what I'm going to wear, because that's, to go back to your question, I don't really work out anymore. Like, I just walk. And so it feels weird to go exercise in jeans, even if I am walking and even if I am on some kind of reservoir.
It's a little too RFK.
Yeah, it's a little too
Some
RFK.
kind of
Even for
reservoir.
you.
Wonder which reservoir it
Even
could
though I
be.
know you eat whale, I know that you don't want to look like him.
Yeah.
Okay, you said that you were addicted to Pilates in an unhealthy
Yeah.
way. How do you know you are addicted to Pilates? Like, explain that.
If you feel like you need to go every day or else your body's gonna change overnight.
Okay, so you were doing 7 days a week Palazzo?
Yeah.
Wow, impressive.
It was, and I will say, like, I could spring into action at any point. Like, I did, like, sort of in the vain way what it did to me, but mostly I just loved that I could be, like, sitting on the floor, and then in the span of, like, under a half a second, I could be up. Like, it just makes you so strong.
So you're just always on when you go every single day. You never have to warm up or stretch or get ready to work out.
No.
You're always engaged.
Yeah, exactly. And
But
like,
then your mind is destroyed. How many months does it take until the wheels fall off?
well,
Or weeks?
I don't know. It was a weird time in my life because I was so bored mostly. Like, I was living in Venice, like, basically by myself, and there's nothing over there, as you guys know. There's Abbot Kinney, which is, of course, awesome. Like,
Super awesome.
Abbot Kinney used to be cool. There was a time.
Yeah, I remember Californication on show.
I remember
on Showtime.
Tortoise General Store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a good run. You weren't alive when it was cool, but it was cool.
No, I sort of remember.
Okay.
Who was in that show? Dennis Quaid?
Oh, Californication.
David
It was
Duchovny.
Duchovny
And several different women.
Oh, David Duchovny.
playing a Abbot Kinney Poonhound. What we need to return back to these glorious times, don't
Can
we?
you imagine a hot old guy pulling up in a Porsche, going into a local bodega, grabbing a 6-pack, seeing a baddie in a bathing suit top, and pulling her from the bodega? Like, just hot.
I've seen it. It still happens.
Thank God.
It still
Thank God.
happens.
The dream is still alive down there. In Venice.
Asking for his number while he's getting arrested. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
You don't strike me as a bad boy liker, though. I have to say that doesn't really seem like your flavor.
Oh, I like almost nobody. Like, that's the thing I wish were different about me. I think
I feel like, all right, what biggest male celebrity that's DM'd you complimenting music, not trying to hit?
oh, has there even been one?
Come on.
You know what it is? It's mostly like guys who I have like 15 mutuals with who I don't know who is like being forward.
Okay. All right.
That excites me more than like someone like Drake, which hasn't happened.
That's a cool example to pull if it hasn't happened.
Drake
I like
is an
that.
example of a celebrity.
Drake did post a song that I wrote with Gracie on his Instagram story, and he said "goated beat switch."
Oh.
Goated beat switch.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you this. and I'm
Drake
sure he
will
loved-
goated beat switch his way into some pussy, though.
I was about to say, I'm sure he loved the beat switch, but I think he was trying to maybe do something else, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I mean we all were like snore, like eye roll, but also what if he did think it was a goated beat switch?
The thing is, that works on 1 out of 10 Gracie Abrams is what that he shoots his shot to. And he also may legitimately believe
I think both
the
are
beat
true.
switch
I think
was
both
goated.
are true. I think he thinks the beat switch is
Both can
goated,
be true.
but he would also like her to come through.
Isn't that so middle school though, to like try and
Have you met
get someone's
Drake?
attention romantically by making it about
Drake is middle school.
I'm saying, I don't mean have you met Drake. I mean, like, his behavior is one of a middle schooler, and it seems to work.
I know, but isn't he great though, you guys?
Yeah, we need him.
Drake is great.
We need him back so desperately. Music is dying for Drake. We need him so badly.
Do you think that like feud really did a number on him?
Emotionally, yes.
Yeah.
Big things are gone.
I think, honestly, though, I saw this line of thinking. I don't remember where it originally stemmed from, but there's a line of thinking that I think it was after the Grammys that Kendrick Lamar sort of ruined his career because now anytime anyone talks about him, all they mention is the Drake beef. They don't talk about his music or his anything at all. And it's sort of, that's going to follow him for the rest of his career.
Totally. It's like, I mean, but also the thing that he released after all the beef was Nokia, which is really good to me.
Yeah, I mean, that was a hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit. It also, but it's like nobody cares because it's like he was being made fun of. I'm OVO Chris though. I'm an apologist. So
Yeah, well,
this is the wrong guy to talk to.
I do think it's so interesting to think about the Drake and Kendrick thing because Drake is like he's a master of the hook. He's just it's so catchy and it's also emotional. Like he can be vulnerable but he can like it's just so good. And then Kendrick is this like I mean, again, I really don't know much, but I feel like from what I'm gleaning, it's like Kendrick's like this like intellect and has this intellect, and I think they probably just both want what the other has a little bit. No.
Yeah.
Kendrick is scaring the hoes, and Drake is, he has hoes, vice versa.
In some circles, they would
Kendrick has respect, and Drake doesn't necessarily have the respect that he wants.
But he has like so many hit songs.
It's a just kiss and get it over with situation for some. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think Drake needs to do to come out? Actually, we'll do a 2-part series. How do we get Drake back, and how do we get Kanye back?
Oh.
If you were their A&R and they called you for an 11:15, we need to steer the ship back on course. What are we doing
with Drake? Oh God. See this is where I feel like this industry has like smoothed me over, because before I became a musician, I would all day, every day have constant ideas for marketing for other artists. Like it was all I thought about basically. And then now that I'm in it, I'm trying to figure out for my second album how to but it might just be too niche and it might not even matter, but I feel like the rollout has become something that is like almost more important than the music. And I'm like, how do I revolutionize the rollout? Because I feel like Charlie did that, or I don't know.
I think Marty Supreme is the biggest example of the rollout being more important than the actual product itself.
You didn't like it?
And more people talked about it and criticized the rollout strategy than the actual artwork itself.
The movie. Yeah, no one cared about the movie. People cared about...
Which is a dark, bad
rollout.
thing. And it's good for us, two guys who talk about stuff instead of make art.
Yeah.
But, overall, it's really... seems wrong and bad, but also something that you have to be conscious of.
Well, it's like my boyfriend said the perfect thing the other day, which is he's like, why does everyone need to make like a short film to announce that they're like putting music out now?
I'm so anti-video. I can't even begin to tell you how we really overplayed that hand. Like I think that you either... I just don't think everything needs a video in the fashion world specifically. I think it's like making a short film for a shirt is like, what are we talking
It's because
about?
everyone has the homie, like, I do lighting, I'm a sound engineer, and everyone's like, we got to all get together and like create dope art with our friends.
I know.
Just take a good picture. Like pictures are still the best way to communicate anything.
I think so too, but there are like executives now who are scaring you into thinking that that's what you need to do in order for people to care. And I'm like, I just don't think it makes me not want to work in this business.
I just don't think virality can be planned for. And
No.
I think that people really, really wish they could plan for it.
Yeah.
And that's the issue, is that like they think they can talk their way into it, and that's just not how it works.
No, that's the point of like the heated rivalry thing. I'm like, boom chicka pop, I can't even hate this. Like I haven't seen the show, but I love what's happening right now. I think it's crazy that Connor Storrie is hosting SNL and he's been famous for 1 month. Like
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. The other one, who's not even good looking, is the face of Balenciaga now. That motherfucker.
what?
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I guess maybe it's a face only Balenciaga could love in some ways, but it's a little, no, but I just like Connor's, the other guy is hot. Like he is a
he's got
chiseled
charisma.
Yeah, he's a chiseled hot guy. The other guy's on his coattails, and
They're both cute in their own way, Chris. Take it easy.
No one agrees with. Trust me, the tides are turning. Everybody knows.
No. I walk around fantasizing about what season 2 of shooting that show is going to be like. I'm like, they meet up again, and one of them has hosted SNL, and one of them, I guess, is the face of Balenciaga. but what is it going to be like? Like between the two of them, are they going to hate each other? Are they going to love each other?
I'm sure they already hate each other. But
yeah.
We talked about this a lot because we haven't watched it either. But I think that level of fame that fast is just, you can't. There's no way you come out of that unscathed.
No, and I met Connor Storrie like twice in 1 week. And I said to, I mean, I was a little drunk, but I was like, I barely just met him, and I was like, "You're hosting SNL," and he was like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Or like that's fucking crazy." that's crazy. Like, but I don't know.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it soon. I heard it's like a big show.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
I was serving fucking fish and chips in Toronto 6 weeks ago. Like, this is not shit. I don't even know what SNL is. Sounds
It's like
cool.
Mr. Beast, I think, but it's gonna be fun.
Oh my God, have you guys not?
But then
have you,
also he's gonna do a great job. Probably he's probably gonna nail it, and every skit is gonna be screaming.
Oh yeah, I think because if you have your whole career working up to like, I hope I host SNL one day, and then like, you know, if you just get thrown into it, I have to imagine maybe you're a little bit less nervous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
that's
think
actually
so.
that's actually true. You're right.
Yeah,
Which is not good for you because you probably
are we getting you?
I think
When are
you've
we getting
already
you on
you've already
SNL?
orchestrated your whole entire career. So
yeah, well, very true. I really want to host SNL. I used to want to write on SNL. That's like what I wanted to do, but
when they ask you to perform, hold out until you can do host and perform. I think that's what you do.
yeah, or
It's gonna take some
I
time.
mean, but no one on my team would tell me to hold out.
Maybe Mumford and Sons will bring you
That's
out
why you don't need a team anymore. Sorry, Grace,
to sing
but you know,
to sing some
I think
harmonies.
you got to do it. You got to do it solo.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You have enough ideas to just do it all yourself. You
Yeah.
should just have people executing everything for you and not
Yeah.
having these labels get in the way. Sorry, labels.
Well, I will say my label really doesn't get in the way. I mean, I made it very clear off the bat. I was like, you know, I'm the ideas woman.
Yeah, when a freak like you comes around, they know they can't tame your ass. They're like, all right, here's the money, do
No,
your thing.
truly.
Like, we can't.
They couldn't believe I appeared. They couldn't.
Who the fuck is
so
this?
you're a real set it and forget it.
Yeah. I mean, now is an interesting time because I'm like, you know, about to go back out on tour, and I guess I only put an album out like, I guess 6 months ago at this point, but the pressures, like they want you to keep churning it out until you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
But no one's really asking that of me, which is cool. And also no one's asking that I start writing with other people, which is cool.
With them or for them.
Yeah, let's go sell some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the whole reason I'm doing this is to like express myself. And I think when it comes to my own, like music under my own name, I just
What if Madison Beer expresses yourself for you? You know what I mean?
don't even go there. Don't even go there.
You know, I thought it sounded good coming from me, but then I heard Madison Beer and it just made more sense. I had to give it to her.
What if you write a song for Katseye? Let's square the circle, okay?
I can't. Like, you know what's so funny is I'm like, I can't say for what, but I'm doing something for like a project that's like, I was sort of instructed to write a Katseye gnarly-ish song, and I started the other day and I got like a verse in it and I was like, this is too profound. Like,
See?
Yeah, because I was just trying to like list things in a row. I was like laptop, polyester, blah, blah, and then I like it ended up sort of breaking my heart, and I'm like, I can't give this away.
Cool. I mean, this is a good problem, and that's the confidence that you need to have, where you're like, you know, I'm not going to do blah blah blah, and then when you do it, you're like, no, I want this, I need this. This is going to be mine, kind of thing.
We're willing to let you take a shot at our theme song if you want.
No way. Are you guys looking for one?
Yeah, you know how Mac DeMarco did the music for Adam Friedland's show?
Did he?
We need like, but it's a good song. He kills it. I think.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's well done. You know, just a 30-second.
What do you guys think of Adam?
I like
we're
him.
fans.
Yeah, I'm a fan. What do you think about him?
Well, I'm not like an avid watcher, so
I only listen. I don't watch. But he's a funny guy.
yeah, I watched the one with Richard Kind. That one I love.
Kind. Nobody better than Kind.
I disagree. I find it disingenuous.
The Richard Kind or him?
No, Richard Kind. I think
What?
I think that shtick is once you're up there fucking being the court jester for fucking Mulaney, something feels
It's funny though.
No, it's not. Something feels off about
He's
it to me.
not.
I sound like you, Jason, but it doesn't feel real to me.
Well, I sort of think like, not to be rude, but like someone at Richard Kind's age, like, do you need to go on a podcast? Like,
Yeah, I think I think
know?
he wants to do it.
I think he's such a comic talent and gift. I think it's cool that the younger people are saying, "Hey, we want
I agree with
bring
that.
you on, support you, show the younger generation your gift." Most people probably won't like it, but it was a very niche, you know, like him and also
Yeah.
like Funkhauser on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like they're niche roles, niche personality types. Not everyone is into it, but Larry David's like, this guy's
Yeah.
got it. I'm gonna bring him on, but you know, they're never gonna be famous. But I think it's cool. I like it.
I like it too. I like it. I just don't believe it, which is, those two things can coexist.
I don't think that kind of comedy works with the way your brain works, Chris. No shade. No shade.
Oh, wow. Okay. My brain doesn't work now. I see how it is.
I said no shade. Don't do this with me, Chris. You know that you know that there's certain types of comedy that you like and certain things that you don't like. You have tastes.
What is it? Who's got a bomb going off? Audrey, what the fuck do you have going on over there?
It's me. I don't know what the hell.
Is that a smoke alarm going off?
I think so.
Uh-oh. Is your house on fire?
Oh yeah, look at what it is. It's off my wall. What the hell? Sorry. Wait.
You gotta take the battery out.
Okay. Sorry,
Wow,
guys.
that was an amazing way to end this. Thank you, Audrey, for joining us on How Long Gone.
Oh, this is the most fun I've had. I have to say.
It was a pleasure. We appreciate it, and hopefully we see you soon.
So you're going on tour. Wait, really quick. When is the LA show? You're playing the Wiltern, right?
Wiltern in June.
In June. Okay, beautiful.
That's so far off. I'll make plans now.
Yeah. I hope you guys have me on again for the year anniversary of this, or even sooner.
Okay, we can plan that now.
Okay, yeah. You guys are awesome.
Audrey, you're welcome here.
Yeah, you're welcome here.
Okay, thanks so much.
Welcome home, sis. All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming into the dojo.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Okay, peace.
Make this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big when we pull up.